Hello and welcome to a walkthrough from Claudia, We're Just Two Sisters, of the beautiful blue Dahlia. This journal is just absolutely gorgeous. It's all my favorite things and favorite colors and just so many favorites of mine, and I hope it becomes a favorite of yours too. This journal is 5.5 inches by 6.5 inches, and it has about 1.5 inch spine, more like 1.25 inches. And it is just absolutely beautifully put together. I love everything about it, and I think you will too. So let's take a look inside. First, let's look at the cover. It has this extremely beautiful illustration of this lovely lady with all of her beautiful blue attire. It has a little bulb clip on the button that holds this lovely dangle. It has a vintage doily cloth illustration on cardstock that is sewn on a hardcover book. The spine, the doily wraps around, and on the back is this another beautiful illustration of a lady in blue sitting at her dressing table. The other button, it has this lovely little piece here, which is a kind of a revolving heart. And again, all in various shades of blue. Now this one has an attached ribbon. We'll go ahead and untie it. The ribbon is very lengthy. It's very beautiful. It's attached underneath the button, and it runs all the way around the journal. And on the inside, it is sewn through punched holes. As you can see here, bring that a little bit closer. And so it is extremely sturdy and very strong. The ribbon is long enough to hold the abundance of things that are in there now, and still strong enough and long enough to hold even more as you continue to fill it up. So this one is extremely chunky. It has a lot of stuff, as you can see, and it's just gorgeous. I don't know if it's just the blues that I'm so drawn to, but it's the vintage, it's the blues, it's the nostalgia, the things that I love. So on the inside cover here is this beautiful pocket with the blue dahlias. It has a piece of vintage fabric and some little buttons that are sewn on. And it has this lovely tag with journaling space on the back. There's lots of ribbon and lace on this one. As you can see from the side, there's lots of things that hang over the side and lots of things that hang over the top. Lots of blues and beiges and cardstock, craft paper, lace. Here's a little pocket that has 3 little cards in it, vintage advertisements. Here is a belly band. In that belly band is a folio. This belly band is actually attached to the piece of vintage book page. It's attached on both sides, as you can see. It's attached here and here with the brads. This folio has a front pocket with a tag, sheet music that I've actually stenciled over the top. One big piece of sheet music that I've used in a lot of places here. Inside pocket has another little folio with a tablet. Lots of butterflies. And you'll find that although this journal is full of lots of nostalgia, it's also full of a lot of spring flowers, mostly in blues. This goes down into the belly band. If you turn the page, there is a corresponding belly band on the back that also has a tablet. It's attached with a little clip here. Take that off for a moment, with a little heart on it. This folio is very dainty and beautiful with the little sparrow or robin in the frame. a little corner pocket. Actually, it's not a pocket, a little corner embellishment there with a bow. Open it up, and there's a tablet and a tag and a side pocket. And the back is just the polka dots there. This goes down into this belly band. And if you'd like to use the clip just to kind of secure it, it just goes on like that. Lots of writing space and blank pages of all different kinds of paper. This is a really nice writing linen stationery. Here's another belly band attached with brads. It says Bannock Studios. Has this lovely little pastel flip up. Here is a pocket with a musical card, a lovely tablet. The back is more sheet music with leaves. The front pocket has this pretty piece of stationery. It says color process lettering. And that slides in there. Again, lots of beautiful illustrated pages. Just love this paper with the very old-fashioned designs with the blues. There's a beautiful piece of paper too, a little ladybug right here, and lace on the side. I just did not have the heart to cover that up. And as you can see, the lace is actually sewn in, which creates a fun dimension and element on the back sides of the paper, which is a great space to write. There's another one where I've just kind of scalloped that stitching. This is a beautiful pocket here that's attached on the side. In here, I've actually included several pieces of real ephemera. This is A Word to Tell, I Wish You Well. And this is a very old postcard that was mailed on May 18th, 1912 from Wakefield, Nebraska to Miss Milda Johnson. I love her address. It's just Route 2, number 74. There's a couple of those in here, and I hate to part with them, but sometimes they just fit so wonderfully in the journals that I just can't help myself. I love this spread. It's basically a spread with a side pocket on this side with a little flower that I made, a little paper flower. In the pocket is this lovely little tablet. The back side of this is these bluebirds. The tablet has some really cool embellishment on the side. It has a little bulb clip with looks like a lost earring. Some lace here at the top that in that what they call a ribbon slot. And this little tablet has quite a bit of pages, as you can see. And it just slides nicely down into that corner pocket. On this side is a little floral pocket with a tag with butterflies. Again, lots of space and interesting stitching. I variated the stitching, as you can see, just to create another element of design. Here's a really cool page that has different types of gifts for different anniversaries. It's a little documented, a little tablet there, some old writing paper. The center of the first signature. Good place to show you that this journal actually has two signatures. There's one signature, two signatures. So it's, and the signatures are pretty fat, so they're sewn in. Here's the center of the first signature and then attached to the spine. So this is a lovely first center spread of the first signature. And in it, there's a pocket with a little tablet. There's also a little tag here, Oliva, Republic of Nicaragua. Looks like a cigar tag. I thought it went well with this gentleman's advertisement here, men's full shape hat for a whopping $1.50. And these little flowers, they kind of get bent as you close the book, but that's okay. They're supposed to be a little abstract. And here's a beautiful pocket with this lovely journaling tag and the vintage blue lace sewn on to the edge here. More little stationery, lovely pages, wedding anniversaries. That's the other side of that page I showed you a moment ago. Special days from January 1 through Christmas, January 25th. More of that lovely linen stationery. Another beautiful spread. This little Dahlia here is a pocket that holds just this little folder. And this gorgeous lady here, side pocket with the teapot. In this side pocket, there are 3 things. There's this pretty tag with the old vintage ribbon. There is a receipt. And there is this tag with Blue Moon journaling space on that one as well. I love how all the little guys hang over the edge and create yet another dimension of texture there on the side. Another pocket says Blue Skirt Waltz. A little heart here and 2 tags. One that is floral with some old vintage fabric that I've stamped, as well as a tag with a little bluebird. Here's the inside of a card. It says, thinking of you today, wishing all the happy things that make life beautiful will come your way. More of that beautiful illustrated paper. More of that made into a pocket. That pocket holds this folio. Art exhibit at Kindlin House, March 7th. And this opens up like so. There are several places there that you can use for journaling. You can write a whole little story in that one. Another beautiful Dahlia with several cards. Here's Suntan Floats. A beautiful tag with that lovely lady. And again, another pocket here with the bluebird and the ribbon and made into a bow. This pulls out, just so pretty. Again, I love the nostalgic look of this journal. I think it's kind of more like maybe the 20s, the 1920s. And as promised, here is another card, postcard. Let me show you first that this is a corner pocket. This piece here is your clip-on clasp. It has all kinds of fun, whimsical yarn and lace attached to it. Set that there for a moment. Here is your corner pocket. It's a bookmark that's finished on both sides. As you can see, it's open on the bottom. And it just slides over the top corner of your page, like so. You can put whatever you would like in that pocket. Here is another postcard. This one says, good luck. And on the back, it's also Mrs. E. Roberts, Miss E. Roberts. She lives at RFD number 5, box 49 in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Dear friend, from Agnes. This was back in the day when it cost a whopping 2 cents to send a postcard. This can go up in that corner bookmark. On the other side of the corner bookmark, I've included this lovely piece. It's along the same lines as the other illustrated paper. This one is just a folder that you can use to write on, decorate yourself. And once you have those in there, you can just take your little clasp, and this holds that on really well. And again, this can become a bookmark, or it becomes a dangle off the top that adds that lovely whimsicality to the top of the journal. On this beginning of the second signature is this beautiful illustration with the car. Inside there is a beautiful piece here, this little card. I just thought this illustration was absolutely gorgeous, very Art Deco, which a lot of this journal could be considered a lot of Art Deco illustrations. Writing paper, stationery, illustrations. Again, a lot more of that vintage linen type of stationery. Corner is a little bent there, but that's easy to fix. And here we have another little pocket with the watering can and the bird with a little card that says, "Go for your dreams." There's several of these pages that could also continue to be embellished and decorated if you chose to. Here's a really pretty piece of vellum. A slit pocket. In the slit pocket, there's this tag. There's this wonderful lady. Several advertisements, cards, little floral tags, handmade cigar wrapper, medicines, and then this has a beautiful piece of fabric or lace with a button. Great stitching on this side that holds this lovely piece of lace. One of my favorite illustrations. I've fussy cut that out and then just attached it to the book page. This stationery is very pretty. It has embossing all the way around the edge. Another beautiful illustration. This one is just glued onto the page. You could continue to embellish it. It is not a pocket. It's attached all the way around. This is my own eco-dyed paper using flowers and plants from the garden. Here is an absolutely beautiful page. The left side here has a vintage handkerchief that is held on with this belly band and these little brads. This is the center signature of the second signature. This beautiful pocket here with the lace and the ribbon. It says bracelets, rings, pendants, chains, and brooches. When in Rochester, let us suggest. Cool little card or tag that says ponder. And this incredibly lovely lady. More eco-dyed paper. You can see that sometimes I put some little rusty bits on my paper while I'm eco-dyeing it. You can see that comes through on the other side. Pretty page with an advertisement, 2 pockets. The pockets have fun little tags and cards. Edgecombe and Henley, Providence, Ohio. Little Duke toy cards, some little tags. This one has a folio that pulls out. Has this cute little blue clothespin and some little vintage doodads there. Open it up and it has a side pocket with this piece that pulls out. And it also has a tablet on the left side. And this goes down into this top pocket, sewn all the way around the edges. You can have that just kind of hang over, and the clothespin can hang over the edge. This also has a pocket on the side. Has this little pull out. It's just a little card. Looks like it's taped to the top here. That just goes in like that. This is a really beautiful page. I love this floral design here, and I've taken a piece of cloth or fabric, hand stitched down the edge, attached a little button sewn on. You'll see that this fabric here with the butterflies is the same fabric that holds in the signature. You can see that here as well. This has a little folio with the lady in her trimmed hat, $3.50. That was an expensive hat. It has a little advertisement there. Open it up and it has these lovely little chickadees with a piece of stationery tucked into this side pocket. There's not a side pocket on this side. This can hang over the top there and create that little fringe effect on the top when you close it. Again, more stationery, embossed, book pages, thank you card, this beautiful vellum that just kind of, you can see through it. It'd be great to actually write on this page and then be able to see through it through the vellum. Beautiful stationery here with the cutout. This is a fun page. So this guy pulls out. There's the page with the telephone and the umbrellas. And this is a little attached folder. I like to open it up and then put it down into the pocket and have it hang over the front here, adding yet another little unique dimension. Beautiful shoes and handbag. And this is the back, inside cover. I purposely did not cover this up. I love the butterflies. You can see here where the button is sewn on all the way through the hardback book. Cute little pocket that's made out of some vintage cloth. I've attached the top of a tag here. See a little stamp here with the butterflies, and the flory has a little card here and a tag here. This tag has 2 hearts, some sewn on vintage lace, as well as a little safety pin with a tassel, and it's kind of grungy on the back, but plenty of space for writing. And that can go into this pocket. The blue can hang over the top. This also has some ribbon or some vintage kind of whimsical yarn on the front and the back cover. And then on the back, as you saw, is the beautiful illustration of the lady at her dressing table. That, my friends, is the Blue Dahlia, and I had such a great time making this one. It was a bit time consuming because there's a lot of detail in it, but it was just so well worth it. It came out so lovely, and I'm very proud of it. So I hope you're inspired. Maybe you'd like to make your own Blue Dahlia journal, or if you're interested in purchasing this one, it will be available in the Etsy shop, and that's www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. That's www.we'rejusttwosisters with the number 2.etsy.com. And if you like our YouTube channel, give us a like. It's always appreciated. Leave us comments. We'd love to hear your feedback. And I hope you come back often, both to the YouTube channel and to our Etsy shop. There's always something new at We're Just Two Sisters. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.